Hey, good evening. It's Friday, the 14th of January, and I was doing some replays of some tickers from this past week, and one of my tabs, a buddy of mine, asked me how I do my hard stops and how I get it done so easily and quickly and finish out and not worry about, hey, am I going to get it in time? And even a member asked, well, it moved so fast I got stopped out. Well, or I didn't get a chance to get my stop on to get stopped out. So from the beginning, I kind of devised this strategy, and I'm going to share it with you on how I do it, because my biggest fear, and I hope it is for all of you as well, is to get stuck in that black swan or bunch of halts. And even if you have your max broker loss, daily loss set up, is you still get stopped out, or you get stopped out and you never you can't, it halts and you can never stop out, and the days go by. I've heard stories, that was from Bow and Alex, and even videos of where people went short some tickers and the ticker got halted, and for 6 months was halted, and you have to pay the fees to the brokerage and the interest every day. That's something I don't want to do. So what I have here is two montages, and instead of having VWAP up here, what I do is I put the LDLU, and this will give you where it's going to halt up or down. And when I first started, because I was so scared of this, is I would have both of these SBEV set up. Oops. Okay, and this was my ticker. Let me get this into the training account. Boom. Oh, going to show up some numbers. And what I would do is I would be over here, and I would set up my my buys and sells here, and I would have my stops here. And what was great is I could just come in and say, okay, my stop, for example, on SBEV, this is the 11th of January, is 0.202, and that's my hard stop. So I put an order in, and I just go back and forth. Well, as I got better as a trader, I couldn't do this anymore because I wanted more charts. I wanted more room for charts. I didn't want two montages per chart. And then I also wanted to trade more tickers. And with DASs, they give you 10 montages to start out. And you can call them and get more, which I did. What happened is my memory on the desktop that I had built wasn't enough. So my system bogged down and I wasn't able to trade or have them open anyways. So I needed to get rid of some montages and then add them back. Now I upgraded my memory, but I still want charts around instead of all these montages. So I get rid of this montage right here, and now I just have the one. And what I do with the one is I have this set, the style. You come down to style, and I had it set up as a stop order. Okay, and then I have two hotkeys. The only two hotkeys I use, well, I have used three. One's GTFO one, get out quickly. If something goes wrong and everything, I have a button that'll just cancel me all out. I have another button I've never used is close all my accounts or all my orders, or for all my tickers, close them out. So this one here is set up for a stop, and what I do is I have a hot button that changes. Watch this right now. We're at ARCA. It's a limit order, right? Now it's a stop. Okay. ARCA, stop. So I can go back and forth. I put an order in, I can put a stop in, put an order in, put a stop in. And I can do that over and over and over again. Well, then one person asked me, they said, well, that's great, but what if, I take some off, I put it on, this and that, I'm covering on the way down. Do you have to change it each time? No, what I do is this. And that is why on this one, I set this up to be 500 shares, is we're going to go, and I have to change this to the practice account. I'm going to start it up, SBEV. I'm going to put an order at, just for simplicity, 1,000 shares at 1.65, 1.75, 1.85. Okay, let's see what happens. So 1,000. I wish it was a little lower. Maybe I'll do 1.66. 1.66 short. Right, the order pops up right here. I just have this to show you guys. Okay. Oh, whoops, I don't have it running. They'll let me put the orders in first. Hold on. We'll do 1.75 short. They'll pop up on here eventually as well. And 1.85. Whoops. Slow tonight. I haven't even been drinking. Short. Now, as this is running, so I'd be doing this pre-market somewhere over here. This is 9.15. I usually put them in around 9.15, 9.20. What I then do immediately is 1,000 shares each, right? Is I'm on the montage. I hit my hotkey. I change this back to 500. My stop is 2.02. And how many times do I hit that? Well, I hit it 6 times to get to 3,000 shares. Why do I do it and make it a different size? You can make it whatever you want. I do 500 because on the way down, I typically cover in 500 increments. Now, it depends on the size and what I'm doing, but that's typically how I do it for small caps is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and I cover in 500s on the way down. All right? So, I'm going to put them in. It's a buy. It's not going to let me do... Oh! It does this every time. This is going to be blacked out, but I hit my montage, or when I hit my hotkey, it changes the account number. So I'm going to buy. There it is. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all I do is hit it. So I sit there. Oop, am I missing one? I am missing one. Sometimes, just so you know, when you're doing replay, it doesn't work smoothly. So I sit here and I start the day out, and I did this exactly with BBIO today. And I even put covers out in all of it, but a little bit I left on for the end. And I didn't even watch that ticker. I was busy doing other ones, and I made really good money on it. And I just let it go, and it worked for itself. Now, I was done at 10:15. When did it zombie? 10:30 zombie time. So I'm gonna start this and let this go, and let's see what happens. So I'm still here sitting. Oh, orders popped on. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit this back to even. Let me get this. That's kind of a pain in the butt. But ready? We're gonna start. We're gonna resume. We're gonna speed it up too, though. We don't want to be slow. We want these orders to hit. So, 1,000 shares on, right? Order's gone off the thing. I can't point, right? One order's gone. I don't have to do anything. My heart stop's already on. Don't have to do anything. I don't care what happens. I know how much I can lose on this trade right now. Let me have some water. It's getting close to the open. It's going to slam up at the open. Here, let me get, I need to see that chart. Yeah. Okay, I'm recording this time. Good. I've done this 4 times. Now, I could cover some, right? And add, I'll show you how to do that in a minute because I have it sped up right now. You notice how slow it goes when you're actually just doing replays? And when you're trading live, it's like you think it's going so fast. I try to do a lot of these too, just so at normal speed, so I can, and then speed it up, so I can try to figure. I figure that's how Bao and Alex see it. So I hit another bullet. Boom. How Bao and Alex see it. You know, they've done this so much screen time that it slows down for them. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever play baseball or any sports. If you're good and you do it a lot, you get a lot of screen time, everything slows down and you can visualize what's happening much faster than a normal person. And that just comes with time. All right, so I'm maxing. I'm going, I might get stop out, but I'm not moving it. I'm not changing a thing. You know, people FOMO. If you have your fantasy set, you don't FOMO as much. You can't, oh my God, it's going to go against me, change your stop. You know what your risk is, and that's what it is, period. You can change it, you're right. If you think it's going to go against you, you're right. But I see too many people recently going, oh my God, and they get out right here, right now. That's not where the stop is. I mean, look where the high a day is, really. And I know pre-market's even higher. It's up here. It's at that $2. And really, 202 is tight. I mean, that's an even dollar. I probably would have gone 206, 208 at least. So I'm sitting here, and let's put in some covers. So I want to cover some it's up there. It's like, oh my God, you know, I probably have 175 average. I'm getting nervous, but let's just, for this sake, let's go cover some 500 at 170. Pay yourself a little bit, right? Why not? Oh, we can slow it down. Let's slow this down. Okay, boom, it's gonna hit. Hit it. I can't believe I'm screaming at the screen and it's not live. Come on. Because this is all I do. This is going to cover, I'm going to cover 500 shares, right? Only thing I have to do, I don't have to adjust much up here. The only thing I have to do, and it doesn't work well in replay, but the only thing you do is you come up here and you hit this X. Look, one of the orders gone, isn't it? How many shares do I have on? 2,500. How many do I have as a stop? 2,500. And they say, well, what if you want to put some more on? All right, let me try to add some right here. Come on, please. Hit it. I'm gonna replace it. Doesn't hit this, I'm gonna replace it. Uh-oh, I might have missed. Does it bounce back though on that big one? Yeah, it comes back to 173. Let's go back up. Okay, we'll just wait a couple minutes. Replace. Let me speed it up. Oh, let me speed it up a little more. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. All right. So that just happened, right? Maybe it goes against you. What do you have to do? Watch this. I'm here. I put 500 more on, right? Boom. Now, you don't have to do this normally, just for this. Boom. Your order's still there at 202, right? Buy. I am covered again. Okay, it's that simple. Now, what if you cover a different amount, like 250 shares or whatever? That's fine. Then you have to change things up a little bit, but 500,000, that works pretty well for me. You have to figure out what works well for you. And this setup might not work well for you. It's just an example of how I do it. Now, another thing you can do is this, is I'm going to cover, let's speed this up for a little bit. And I've got 6,000 shares. So I'm going to cover 2,500 shares. And do we get to a decent spot? Let's just do 1.65. Who cares? Jeez, I'm trying to trade and we're not even, I have to change this back. Now, you don't have to change this, and I'm gonna have this blacked out, but this is just from my training account to my trading account to my training account. And it's because my hotkeys are set up based on my account number. Let me buy this. Ooh, that's way down there. Does it hit down there yet? It does then. That's like at 10 something. We're not waiting that long. Let's just go up. Oh, almost hit it. Boom. Oop, wrong one. Shoot, I can't believe I messed that up there. I missed. Let's go here. Replace. Come on. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not going to take a loss. Oh, it should spike down to 165. I still can't believe I'm actually doing this and worried about me making money. And I didn't even want to practice this ticker. That's hilarious. That's, that's a trader, right? Okay, so I've got all this. Come on, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. All right, let's go up one more. You guys can see, if you guys watch this, you're gonna laugh at me. It's going like, dude, it's not even a live trade. Yeah, I know. I got 1, 2, 3. That's a 2-minute chart, though. This is a 3-minute. Oh, man. I might have missed it. Now it's going to slam down, though, big time. All right, let me just speed it up a little more. God darn it. Yes, I could move the thing. Okay, yeah, we're at 10 o'clock, so we're getting close to zombie time, right? And I'm going, oh, my goodness. Haven't paid myself. It's going to happen. I'm usually getting pretty nervous right about now. It's about almost 9:15. I'm going, man, and this is my head. I'm going, oh, there we go. Okay, so I took 2,500 off, right? So what do I do? 1, 2, 3. See, I knew it was going to struggle. Okay, I leave 1 on. Oh, where'd it go? Come on, man. There's 1 left, right? So there's 1 up here left. And what I would do there is, if I'm going to fade or do something, I want to lower my, I don't want to lose money, right? Is the only thing you got to do is grab that. And let me just put another one on. Let's just say it's still on there. Boom. Boom. 500. We want to buy. There we go. Okay, so it's back up there, right? And we're thinking, you know what? This is great. I made some money. I'm going to let some go for a little bit, and I don't want to give any money back. So, let's say my break even for just this trade, let's say my average is still, it should say 174. Yeah, it's not going to let me. Oh, it's going to. So I go like this, boom. Well, 175, that's good enough. I have my hard stop at 175. That's my break even, right? And I'm good to go. I can put my sell or wherever I want. Now, here's another way to do this. I wasn't going to show you this, but what I do is this for my faders. If I'm going to leave some on, I come here and I do an OCO order, okay? And on the OCO order, what I do is this, is I say, okay, I want to cover this at 1.55. I have 500 shares left. That's all good. Boom. Down here, this goes to buy, okay? Obviously, I change this up, and you have plenty of time, so this doesn't have to be fast. You can just take your time. You can do a market order, a trailing, limit, range market, whatever you want. I do usually trailing, or I do markets, always for my stops. Okay, trigger price. I want 1.74. So I'll come up, my hard stop's still on. I take it off real fast. I have this. Got to change the account because it's my practice account. Okay, and what do? I hit buy. Oh, it's not gonna let me. See, I've never done these in replay. Oh, this is why. Sorry. It's the things. Okay. What do? I hit buy. What do I do this time? Buy, market, day, stop, limit. Why isn't it let me? Oh, trigger order is not allowed. Anyways, I hit this button. What happens is the order comes out here, 174. There'll be a hard stop, right? And 155 will be my cover. If you did a trailing, only thing you do is this, and you put like, okay, I want a 0.4 trailing. So that's a 40 cents trailer on 160 or $1.64. It'd be at $2 right now and be following you around. You can make this whatever you want. You can make $1, depends on what you're trading. Anyways, that's about it. I hope this helped. I know this will help my tab. I hope this helps anyone else watches it. And hey, have a great weekend. Too bad we're not trading Monday, but have a great long weekend and regroup, get some studying in, but also relax and chill after today. Thanks, guys. Bye.